Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a free game that you can pick up on Steam right now, and a ton of great deals over at our good friends at Green Man Gaming. That includes games that recently came out, upcoming titles, and more. A lot to pick from, and some just fantastic deals, so we'll get to that at the end of this video. But first of all, the free Steam title is an early access game, and who knows if it's gonna come out of early access, but Lost in Anomaly is available for free. Lost in Anomaly, you wake up on the 9th floor of an unknown building. The only way out of here is to detect and mark anomalies. One wrong move, and you could be trapped forever. You know, it's got a positive reception, 12 reviews, 83% positive. It is an early access, and Steam does have the note of the last update made by the developers was over 14 months ago. The information and timeline described by the developers may no longer be up to date. They did make a post about it being free, so let's go over that. We are excited to announce a special community event for Lost in Anomaly as we continue our journey through early access and head towards the 1.0 release. So looks like they're still planning for a 1.0 release. For a limited time, you can add the game to your Steam library for free, and it'll be yours to keep forever. Our main goal is to expand the player base to gather vital feedback on late game mechanics and performance before launch. Your participation, bug reports, and suggestions in Community Hub are what help us shape the final version of the game. That's actually kind of dope, and like, given that this game isn't getting a ton of traction, hey, if you want to refine the early access version so when the game ultimately comes out and get feedback, offering it for free is actually a pretty good thing to do. I mean, this isn't gonna be the biggest game in the world, but it's free, has a positive reception. If you're into horror titles, something to check out there. So yeah, that is available for free. Link in the description box below on that. Alright, moving on from that, our friends at Green Man Gaming are running a lot of deals right now, and I want to highlight those available. They have got Nioh 3 in stock. XP members will get it 15% off for $59.49. If you're not an XP member, use the code FEB15, F-E-B-15. You'll save 15% off. You can use that code on a lot of their stuff, so keep that in mind. I'm blown away by how much I'm enjoying Nioh 3. Is the game perfect? No, it has some issues, especially, there are some technical limitations. I don't think this game is blow away from a visual standpoint, and relative to the visuals, I don't think the performance is amazing, but Nioh 3 shines from a gameplay standpoint, and I'm completely blown away in that regard. Is it challenging? Absolutely. You've got summonings and whatnot available. I know people feel sometimes if you use a summoning, if you use co-op, you're a sin to mankind. But, you know, if you need to do it, do it. And I'm not gonna lie, your boy has done it, so it is what it is. But I love this game from a gameplay standpoint. The ninja class in particular, so much fun to play as, and from a gameplay standpoint, using the dual blade, it's just fast-paced, action-heavy. It's my kind of action game, and I'm having a great time with it. Love the setting, love the ambiance to the game. Narratively, you know, I'm not really getting hooked all that much, but there's a ton of content in this game as well. Like, each section you go to, there's so much optional stuff to do, and if you're getting leveled and whatnot, look, I've said it before. If I can make my way through a game, anybody can make their way through a game, especially with the summonings and co-op available. Like, yo, you can get through this game. Don't worry about that. But yeah, $59.49 on that. Given it just came out, good deal there. Highly recommended. Think the game is great. Resident Evil Requiem is quickly approaching. The game just cracked 5 million wishlists. This game is going to be absolutely gigantic. It's 18% off for $57.39. It is the first Resident Evil game that is going with the $70 price tag, but Green Man Gaming will hook it up a little bit cheaper at $57.39. Very excited for this. I played through Resident Evil 2 to get ready for this. I do want to do another playthrough of Resident Evil 4. I mean, I've played through Resident Evil 4, like, literally, I want to say, like, 10, 15 times at this point. I mean, going back to the original release, yeah, I've beaten that game, like, just an absurd number of times. But, Requiem coming out, and, Return of Leon, of course, and, it'll be really interesting to go through the game with the dichotomy of the Leon and Grace sections, and I really hope that unified together, it's gonna offer a really worthwhile experience. And we might get an update about this game very soon at the State of Play. Maybe a demo? I don't know, but, Resident Evil Requiem, 18% off for $57.39. Very excited about that, so highly would recommend you to at least keep an eye on that if you don't want to pay $70, $57.39 there. They do have the deluxe edition on sale, 18% off as well. That'll be $65.59. The deluxe edition doesn't include anything that crazy, but If you want to check it out, go for it. All right, lastly, we have a couple of games that are available now and a little bit cheaper. Stellar Blade for XP members, 36% off for $38.24. Okay, so, you know, $38.24 is still reasonably pricey, but Stellar Blade is a fantastic game, and what I've said before is the games that are incredible PC versions like this, I think you should support them, especially when they're also a really good game. Stellar Blade's a really, really good game, and on top of that, it's one of the best PC ports that you're gonna find. It runs great on the Steam Deck. The game itself, like I said, is good, and $38.24 is a great price. Complete Edition is also on sale, $51 on that, which is a solid deal if you want the DLC. The DLC, most of it is like cosmetic stuff, but it's worthwhile to get. You got the Nioh crossover and Project Nike crossover DLC, but yeah, $38.24 is great. Stellar Blade is awesome. Fantastic soundtrack as well. I know with Stellar Blade, people really focus on the gooning and whatnot, but this game is legit really good. Like, the action gameplay is good. The soundtrack is awesome. Narratively, people say it fumbles, but I think it's totally serviceable, and they did say they're going to focus in on that in the sequel, so hopefully it turns out well from that regard. But $38.24 on that is very good, given that that's a game that's going to hold up in price for a while. Death Stranding 1, 80% off for $8, beating out the historic low Steam game deal at $8. This is a great, great deal. Death Stranding 1 is awesome. I do imagine that later today, but maybe by the time you guys are watching this video, Death Stranding 2 will have been revealed for PC at the PlayStation State of Play. I think it just makes all the sense in the world. But yeah, Death Stranding 1 is definitely a game you should play through before you get to Death Stranding 2. I think Death Stranding 2 is orders of magnitude a better game. Narrative is much more cohesive. Gameplay is so much better, but Death Stranding 1 is still a worthwhile game, and I still loved it. I think if you're into games from an ambiance standpoint, atmosphere, and, you know, just getting engrossed into the world and that aspect, you'll love this game. I think it's really well done. It's not for everyone. The narrative is kind of all over the place in Death Stranding 1. Like I said, it's a lot more cohesive in Death Stranding 2 and easier to follow, but still, I highly recommend DS1. $8 on that, I think, is really good. And then Doom the Dark Ages is $19.87. South of $20 for Doom the Dark Ages. Think that's pretty good, and I would say that is definitely a great pickup. Definitely a worthwhile shout there for $19.87. I know some people were down on Doom the Dark Ages, and I can totally understand not wanting to spend $70 on the game. I think that goes for, you know, Doom's gonna be a hard sell, I feel, at $70. That's why a lot of people played it via Game Pass, but I thought it was a lot of fun. You throw in the Doom gameplay, even if it is a little bit more slow-paced, with gigantic mechs and a rideable dragon and things of that nature, it's gonna be something I enjoy. Was it my game of the year of 2025? No, but was it a game that I really enjoyed? Yeah, it was a fun time, and sometimes you need games like this outside of the 50-hour RPG, so $19.87 on that I think is quite good. But that'll do it for me. Again, Lost in Anomaly is available for free right now on Steam. A lot of great deals. Nioh 3, Resident Evil Requiem, Stellar Blade, Death Stranding, Doom the Dark Ages, a lot of stuff there, so that'll do it for me. Your thoughts down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. And if you do buy anything from Green Man Gaming, I do get an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. You can support the channel, get some great games at great prices. Again, that'll do it for me. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.